Hey folks, thanks for watching. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, click the little red button below, and if you'd like to be notified of my posts, click that bell. It'll send you a notification as soon as I post. Okay, so Inside Edition did a really nice recap of Chris Watts' life in the shadows and sort of what everybody was hiding behind those pictures. And I've gotten a glimpse of the person who's come forth as his former lover. He says he was involved with him for 10 months. I do want you guys to take a look at this recap and let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you find this story real. I mean, there's some video of him doing exercises, and I think that that's in the basement of the lover. So, you know, it's very possible that this story is for real, and he did have affairs going on with both men and women to try to escape his life or whatever it was that was bothering him. If he felt that he didn't have control in his life or his home or his own thoughts even, you know, Shanann was very much of a go-getter, right? So I definitely want to hear your opinion and your thoughts on this. And it's odd to see him acting so normal in the videos with his lover, as if he's, you know, just at home or just at the gym or something like that. On another note, Frankie, the brother of Shanann, has taken over the family dog. So that animal, that cute little dog, has a place to live and eat and be cared for and loved. You know, and I guess, you know, Shanann's family is definitely still dealing with a lot of this tragedy. You'll get a chance to see the last family vacation photos that Shanann and Chris took with the girls, Celeste and Bella. There was a woman who was in line at one of the amusement park games, I guess, the trampoline, and she had actually run into Shanann, and Shanann seemed really proud and happy that she was pregnant again. She constantly rubbing her belly, while Chris was sort of viewed as just standing there and not really participating, and certainly not sharing in the same level of fun and encouragement as she was for the girls. So definitely want your opinions on that. And I do want to thank Inside Edition for doing this nice recap. It's nice that we can sort of hash out some of these what ifs or whys together. And if this just helps one person to read this and see it resembles their life and to get out before, you know, tragedy happens, then I feel that we've done a really good job. So if you enjoyed this little video update from me, a thumbs up would be great support. And if you do have any thoughts, comments, opinions, please add that into the comment section. I love hearing from you guys. Thanks very much for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye for now.
Murder case that has shocked America. Chris Watts, who was accused of murdering his pregnant wife and 2 daughters, may have been leading a secret double life.
We have breaking news just moments ago. Very shocking new allegations about that Colorado family man.
A man called into Ashley Banfield's Crime and Justice show on HLN, claiming he had a 10-month relationship with the accused killer.
We can't independently verify the details that he describes, but we are going to continue speaking with him. This man who claims to be Chris Watts' former lover.
He told me that he was the victim of emotional and verbal abuse, and he was trapped in a loveless marriage, and he didn't know any way out because of the kids, because of the girls.
Did you ever see any tendencies in Chris Watts towards violence?
No.
His face was not shown during his HLN phone interview, and there was no confirmation for his claim. But People magazine reports his account of an alleged relationship does contain details about Watts' life that are not readily available. People magazine also quotes sources confirming that Watts had relationships with both men and women outside of his marriage. Today, this man, identified as Trent Bolte, came forward on social media to say he's the one who had the affair with Chris Watts. I'll always have to live with the fact that I had a relationship with a married man who is also a murderer. He says the relationship lasted 10 months and came to an end in April. He claims police reached out to him after finding his name on the dating app Meet Me, which they found on Watts' cell phone.
He's the best thing that has ever happen to me.
They appear to be a loving and happy all-American family. Now, those images appear to have been concealing Chris Watts' double life.
Haunting final photos of an American family's last vacation. There's mom Shanann Watts proudly snapping a photo of her 4-year-old daughter Bella, who's bouncing on a trampoline.
She was super with her girls. She interacted with her girls the whole time. She was smiling. She was taking pictures.
Michelle Greer met the Watts family while they were all standing in line for the trampolines at a tourist attraction in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. They got to talk.
The thing that stands out is the amount of love that she had for her daughters.
We're going to go spend time with our families.
Shanann, Bella, and 3-year-old Celeste were in the Carolinas where Shanann's family lived. That's her dad in the photo. And there's Chris Watts, barely visible behind Shanann. It looks as if he's checking his phone. Michelle says he seemed indifferent to the fun his wife and kids were having.
He was just standing there.
The date, August 2nd. 2 weeks later came the shocking news.
The husband of a missing pregnant woman is under arrest.
Michelle couldn't believe Shanann and the little girl she encountered that day in Myrtle Beach were murdered, allegedly by Chris Watts. Michelle went back to look at her photos. That's when she noticed the Watts family in the background. A comment made by Shanann is especially poignant today.
She told me she was expecting and she was really hoping that it was a boy. She kept touching her stomach. She was very excited that she was pregnant.